yeah. What is going on YouTube? It's your boy, the Kid Crazy, coming back to y'all with some more exclusive content on this channel. Um, y'all already know it's Sunday, so it's story time. Story time. I gotta tell y'all, this is the struggle of dating young part 6. Well, it ain't even really like parts, but first things first, let me try to see if we can get some more people up in this mug before I tell this fucked up story. It's not gonna be fun. Not for me. It's never fun for me. Y'all already know these stories are for y'all entertainment. I just end up getting embarrassed, but it's all good, man. We all trying to get famous some type of way. So I guess this is a healthy way, other than slanging drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? On the streets, but yeah, hope everybody having a good night so far. Can't wait to get into this story. Yeah. But all right, guys. Without further ado, let's get this story started. Okay, so dating young, y'all already know. Out of all the stories I done told y'all, I have had the worst trouble with dating females and shit in the past. I mean, terrible, nigga. But, but, have you ever had, this friend, guys? That had this sister that was fine as hell. That's like one of the worst situations you can be in as a friend, is to have a homeboy that has a fine ass sister. That's the situation that this story is 100% based on. Y'all don't judge me, because it wasn't my fault necessarily. So here's what happened. Now, one of the things that I like to tell the younger generation is that dating is cool and stuff when you're like in elementary and middle school. Yeah, it's all small, cute shit when you're in high school too. But uh, it's real out here. Like you can be in a relationship and shit. It can go cool, but the real ones is what you fuck with. Those are the ones that you won't. But this is how the story happened, though, guys. My homeboy Sean from Las Vegas, man, one of my closest partners. Me and him used to hang out all the time. We used to just kick it mad heavy all the time, day in, day out. That was my homeboy for sure. Now, he had a bunch of siblings and shit. Now, he was Latin and black, so he had a black ass family. You already know how it is. It was like they was in a 1 bedroom. And it was like 7 of them motherfuckers just in that motherfucker, just renting that bitch, just stuck there, nigga. But he had this one sister, and it was his younger sister. She was what I like to call a runner, what I like to call a track star. She's gonna jump on the D when it gets hard. Yeah, basically, okay, I'm sorry. That's just a nice way of saying she's for the streets. Okay, cool. Just in case y'all didn't, get that. But I had a crush on this chick a little bit, just because, she was one of them fast ass girls, fast and furious with it. So me being like what was I, like 14 or something like that at the time, I was like, shit, this is what I'm trying to get with. So, I love hanging out with the homie, but, when she started coming around, I was like, shit, I mean, this is some extra advantage of hanging with the homie, you feel me? Trying to get in where I fit in. This chick, the one thing about this chick, and again, like I try to tell people, you can get into relationships elementary, middle school, but the real shits are what you go for, because girls in that age, and pretty much everybody at that age, you bullshitting. You don't know what you want. You playing around, but guys, younger guys, that 13, 14, don't expect girls to be down with everything, because they're 14. They don't want to do shit. They want to play with your ass, man. And I was getting played with. She used to always throw me hints and shit that she wanted to give me some. Straight up. I know y'all have had this. Every guy has had the one chick that just keeps teasing his ass and teasing him, but she ain't gonna do nothing. That shit is the most frustrating thing you can do. So, bro, like, and I mean, like, she would always be outside. We hang out with everybody else in the neighborhood. She's always, picking on me and grabbing at my junk and shit, calling me ugly and big head and all this. I'm like, yo, if you want it, just, tell me you down with the get down, get down with the sickness. But she never did that. She would just, always act like an asshole about it and shit. I'm like, yo, okay, I ain't gonna keep playing these games. But like, like every once in a while, like, Sean would be, somewhere else playing around, and then she would say something like under her breath, like to me, like, I throw this pussy on you, and I was like, what throwing some pussy? Who's throwing some? Just like, yeah, I can eat dick. What? Who eating dick? I didn't know you could eat dick. Well, enlighten me on this. I didn't even know you could do that. Well, I'll have that. I'll have that. If that's on the menu, that's what I'm having. But that's what she would do. So I was like, okay, you know what? I come to a conclusion. She playing around. I don't even want to mess with her. Bruh. The homie wants me to come over to spend the night because his mom's is out. So the only person that is at his house at this time is his grandfather, his drunk ass Mexican grandfather. Oh my God, bro. This nigga was mean as fuck. He was always drunk, cussing the kids out, cussing the little kids out. You need to get this motherfucking house, you dumb fuck. Like, oh, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, you better get in here, bitch. Like, that little girl is 3 years old and you calling her a bitch. I don't give a fuck. God damn it, this is my house. It's like, okay. And every time he would see my black ass, he'd be like, you don't live here. You don't live here. You don't need to be here. You don't live here. I'm like, motherfucker, what? I'm seeing the homie. You don't even pay rent here, motherfucker. Sit your 83-year-old ass down, man. So the homeboy wanted me to come over, and I'm like, oh, no, because I don't want to be around his sister because, she's annoying with all that, acting like she don't give me some, but not really. But you know what? I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go. So me and him are kicking it, playing video games. It's getting late. It's like 8 right now. Me and his little brother and whatever, we're playing games. She gonna sit right, bro. I bullshit you not. She sat on my lap, my nigga, and was like, hey, what are y'all doing? And I'm like, shit, nigga. When I tell you that third leg was raising it was about to raise his foot up. That third leg, nigga, it was raising. I was like, okay. All right, now you sitting on it. I'm telling you, you sit down on this, you gonna have to do a little hippity hoppity. You know what I'm saying? A little later. But I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, yo, my homeboy is right there. He's like, yo, what are you doing? You're being weird. Like get the fuck off of him. I'm like, yeah, I appreciate that. So I'm like, you know what? I don't even need to be doing this. I see he don't even want it. He wouldn't be cool with that. So like, I'm gonna leave that alone. Bruh, we kick it for a little bit now. He goes to go get some re-up, on some weed. He's gonna go get some weed. So, it's just, the younger siblings and shit, they sleeping and whatever, right? So it's just me and her really be watching TV. And she's like telling me like, so why you always act like you don't never see me or whatever? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't be acting like, nothing like that. I'm just being my same regular nigga self, just doing what regular niggas do. Regular nigga shit for a regular ass nigga. That's real. But she's like, well, I'm just saying, like, you always coming over here, like, you don't want to, why you act like you don't, want to be talking to me or whatever. I had stopped talking to her for a few weeks because I was tired of her playing games. And now that I'm back over and I'm not trying to give her any attention or whatever, all that, now she wants to be all on me. So I'm like, nah, cause you be playing, I don't even want to get on that. I'm just trying to come over here, hang out with my homeboy, and that is it. Yeah, I know y'all heard that voice crack. Fuck y'all. Anyway, she's like, okay, fine. Well, I'm about to cook something. You want something to eat? And I was like, I mean, shit, all right, you get something to eat, nigga, nigga, he started feeling like he was playing house for a second, my nigga. Okay, you cook me something, nigga, cook me something up, cooking thing. Now, she has her little phone with a little speaker with it, so when she popping all the, bitch wasn't even cooking, she cooked ramen noodles, but when she was whipping them, she was cooking them in the pot, which thank God, because most women don't even know how to do that. Most people don't even know how to do that. They ain't got nothing to do with gender, you ain't about to get me canceled. Nice try. Anyway, But yeah, she has the speaker and she's, she twerking and all this, and I'm like, all right, all right, all right. So all that get done, we eat and whatever. Now, when we done eating, she, got her arm, all over me and stuff, with her head on my shoulder and stuff. I'm like, all right, bro. Y'all ain't gonna believe what happened this, bro. Bro, my homeboy Sean pick up the phone. He called. I pick up the phone. He like, hey, yo, man, I'm gonna be a bit. Homeboy got me waiting over here. So yeah, y'all just sit tight. I'm like, shit, okay, yeah. So man, everybody in the house is asleep. It's just me and her once again. Now, mind you, I'm still on the phone when I'm about to tell you this. I bullshit you not. This is what she did. She straight up started going down my leg with her hand, and then just straight up touched it. I was like, uh-oh. Oh, Sean, I'm gonna have to call you back. What happened, nigga? I gotta go. What happened? I got to go. What happened, man? Gotta go. Nigga, I was like, oh yeah, if this is happening, if it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up, nigga, I'm ready. So, she's like, okay, well, cool, come on, let's come through the room real quick. Let's come through the room. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, all right. So, no, I go into a room and shit. I sneak because, the kids and the younger ones that are in the bedrooms, shit. So, man, I'm like, okay, gotta be quiet. Next thing you know, we in the dark. I'm getting my little hugs on. Getting touches. Man, I go to kiss her and like whatever, because me and her, she just been like touching me, not even like in a sexual way. I mean, like, yeah, but like kind of like in a playful, but just on some goofy shit. She was a goofy ass little girl, but uh, so I try to go in for the kiss, whatever, try to, get this thing popping. She gonna push me off like, no, no. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought you said you just wanted to. She was like, yeah, well, yeah, I do, but just, why can't we just talk for a second? Talk for a second. We was talking in there for a lot of seconds. You didn't hear me? No, I'm not trying to talk. It's late as hell. I want to do some grown up shit. Grown up, all right? Trying to fuck, all right, yeah. And but then she's like, okay, cool. And she starts, she ain't even touch me no more. She's just talking real sexual and stuff about what she gonna do to me and stuff, and like, oh boy, you can't handle this good, yada yada yada. I'm like, shit, okay, let's go. Man, she starts talking all this, so man, I start, taking off my belt. She's like, why are you being so weird? Stop doing that. I'm like, okay, but you just, but you, huh, okay, all right. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go back and watch TV. So that's what the fuck I did. I went back in the living room and I watched TV. I'm like, nah, if she said she was gonna give up some pussy and then she said she's not, and then it was a whole. So I'm just gonna go in the freaking living room and watch TV. Nigga, I'm watching TV. The grandpa gonna come in, cussing me the fuck out. Oh, you don't need to be here. All this and that. You need to go home. She comes out. No, he's allowed to stay. That's Sean's friend. Yada yada yada. So he takes his drunk ass back to sleep. He goes in the room, but I don't know he's asleep. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to go. I don't want no problems. She's like, no, I want you to stay. You must be scared to get this. I'm like, I'm not. You must be scared. Look, fuck that. No, I'm not about to be playing games with you just so I can get in trouble with your drunk ass grandfather and have his ass stab me and some shit. Y'all already know how them Mexicans in the West Coast get down, nigga. It's over. Nigga, they will get some shit under their tongue, slice your ass up without thinking twice, nigga. Put some boots on a nigga. All right? This is not the type of people you want to be playing with. But she's like, oh no, just come on, I can do this, I can suck you. And I'm just like, I'm gonna go in this room one more time. And if it's on some funny shit, I'm out. So I go in. So and she gets on the bed, and I'm like, okay, cool. I take my shirt, I turn around, I take my shirt off. I'm like, okay, while I'm turning around, I say, all right, cool, you can get started and I can, just get going. Nigga, I turn around, this bitch is on the bed doing motherfucking jumps, nigga. She's jumping on the motherfucking bed, talking about, come on, let's jump with me, like, come on. And I was like, but I thought you wanted to do this. She's like, no, I just want to jump. Come on, let's just jump. I'm like, you know what? This is fucking stupid. My homeboy Sean walked up in the room. I had my shirt off. He was like, my nigga, what's going on? I'm like, well, shit, nigga, what it look like? We have a little bouncy party, apparently. Shit. Welcome in, nigga. Hey, ain't nothing going on. Shit, we just having a bouncy party, goddamn. That's all. I was so mad. Oh my god. He didn't get mad. He believed me. But, bruh, oh my goodness. And after that, I just tried to stay away from her little tricky self. You know what I'm saying? But she still tried to, make little passes at me and stuff. But I was just like, I'm straight on you. I'm straight. And it would have been cool if this was the first time, but it wasn't the first time. It was the last time. It was the very last time that it happened to me. But it was for sure not the first, nigga. So I got tired of that shit. I was like, no, cool. Cool on that. But yeah, guys, that was another story time, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Man, struggles of dating young six. Man, we've done quite a bit of these, man. I'm proud of that, man. I'm proud. The channel's doing great. I'm having a great summer so far. I got a lot more projects planned. Wanted to take a little time to let y'all know I have finished the Hood Spidey Season 2 script. It is done and completed. Me and Zach are about to start shooting, hopefully this week. So you guys should possibly be getting a trailer this week or next week. Because I don't want y'all, I'm not going to promise y'all the shit this week. Or at least promise you guys. I'll say this week. I'm going to make sure I get y'all at least some set photos. Something to hang on to. Something to look at until we get this going. And, to all of the, the Marvel fans that are on my channel that, I do a lot of stuff here. But, for the people that exclusively love the Marvel stuff, the fans of the CMYU, that's the Crazy Gang Marvel YouTube universe in this bitch. You already know that's the acronym. For those of y'all that are fans of that, shit, me and Zach both, we apologize, nigga, that we've been gone. It was kind of hard after Caleb and McKenna quit. We didn't think we were gonna possibly even do anymore. But now we're back. We're in full swing. We don't plan to go anywhere. So glad y'all was here for this. Make sure you like this video, like it again, show your friends. Yeah, that's right. This is that type of summer for me, so I'm gonna stunt just a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Y'all make sure to be breezy.